Hello, everyone. So I'm going to explain what's happening real quick. So due to various reasons, we couldn't get the normal cast for No Happy Endings, but we have something very special planned. We are going to do an election night special, but don't be scared. Uh, we are doing an election night special where we're going to be doing an episode dedicated entirely towards fake fun politics. And
Shitty
it's called,
politics.
yeah, the less depressing politics. And it is going to be called Savvy and Scandals. In this, we are using a homebrew system that should be barely functional. Um, and I'm going to be playing the DM, who in this case is the press or the anchors, and all of these people will be playing basically members of the campaign.
Our roles are above our heads.
Yes. And their job is to try to get the candidate, who is played by Quinn, reelected while also dealing with actual presidential issues, but not actual
Actual presidential issues.
Yeah, while dealing with presidential issues and also political campaign issues. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun.
So we are playing an original one-page RPG written by myself and Harry. It will be released on the Fat Dragon Twitch channel sometime in the next couple of days once we've got it properly formatted. Real quick, I will go over the rules.
That seems smart.
Right. So there are 6 roles to choose from. The intern, the candidate, the PR rep, a campaign manager, a staff member, or the handler. Obviously, we have picked intern, candidate, handler, PR rep, respectively. The DM plays as the anchor, and he narrates things happening in the world and giving us challenges as if it was a breaking news briefing. We each have 4 stats: savvy, crooked, spin, and caffeine. And 4 modifiers: a -1, a +1, a +2, and a +3 that we put in our stats as appropriate for our character. So, for example, as the intern, I have a lot of caffeine, not so much savvy. As we play, we will be faced with various choices between a personal goal for our character and our shared goal of getting Quinn reelected. If we choose shady moves, we get corruption points. After a certain number of corruption points, in this case 3, we increase our crooked score and decrease our spin score, and our DM, that would be Harry, he's this way, gets what we are calling a scandal move, hence savvy and scandals, in which case he introduces a problem for us that we have to deal with. Now, each of us has 1 breaking news point that we can use to introduce a plot device for ourselves. We each get 1 of these things. We are playing with a 3d6 system, so something like Fantasy Age. You roll 3d6s, add it together, and then add your modifier. And the GM has picked out a target. I keep pointing the wrong way. Has picked a target number that we have to hit. If we hit it, we succeed. If we don't, we fail. And consequences are introduced. And that's it. That's the game.
Okay, so I guess some of the people on this channel might not have seen you guys before, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
All right.
Let's start with Lucy, and then we'll go from left to right.
Yeah, I'm Lucy. I'm here a lot. I am online a lot. You can find me on Twitch most days. I'm here. Every other Monday. I will be on Chromatic Chimera tomorrow with Elsewhere. I will be on Chromatic Chimera again. I am there every Wednesday. And I am here again every other Saturday with our Star Wars 5e Scum and Villainy campaign.
Alright, let's move on. Indy, why don't you introduce yourself? You don't really have to say anything, just like...
Okay, I'm Indy. I don't really do this stuff. I'm essentially a guest.
Alright, yeah, we have 2 new people here. So, Quinn, what about you?
Okay, hi guys. I'm Quinn. You can usually find me here on Saturdays for Emma's Star Wars game. I play Doran. He's the Chiss operative. But today I'm playing another space guy. We'll meet him in just a couple minutes.
And Will.
Yeah, so I'm Will. I don't know too much about D&D, but yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So
Great. So, I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I didn't get myself the button for this. Breaking news. The candidate, Quinn, was just spotted having lunch. When they had lunch, they had a hot dog, and they put on... Now, this may be the greatest scandal since Watergate. They put Dijon mustard on the hot dog. This is an elitist act that proved that Quinn does not have the interests of the common people at heart, and I think it sends a strong message to the American people.
Dijon is elite. Let's get that out of the way. Dijon is good on hot dogs. Don't be Dijon.
Alright, so this is the scandal. You have put Dijon mustard on a hot dog. This was an actual scandal in 2009. You put Dijon mustard on a hot dog, proving that you are an elite and do not care about the common people. What will your moves be in the weeks in the last couple weeks of the election to get yourself elected?
I think we should make sure that everyone in this country has access to the best. I think we should throw a food benefit and everyone should have access to Dijon mustard.
I like that idea. And we
Good
could-
idea.
The official
Good move,
Dijon
good
mustard
move.
of the White House? I'm trying to think, because this could be savvy, but I think it would be corruption, because... I'll let you do that. You're reaching out to Boar's Head to get Dijon mustard, to give Dijon mustard to the American people, to become the official Dijon mustard of the White House.
Yeah. They couldn't hear me for a second. It's fine. Oh, I rolled good. I have a +2 to spin, so I got a 17.
17. All right, so you reach out and they say that they will have they want two things. They want to be the official Dijon mustard of the White House, and they want Dijon mustard day.
Dijon mustard day. Okay, I will approach my candidate. What's my candidate's name?
Lord Mega Buckethead.
Lord Mega Bucket.
Okay.
Okay.
What title would you like to be addressed by? Sir, ma'am, or other?
Other.
Other. Okay, other. Hi. So, hello. I'm the new intern here. And recently after Dijon Gate, I reached out to the Boar's Head deli people. And I have managed to get them to sponsor an event spreading Dijon mustard to the American people, so it is no longer
good.
seen as something quite so elitist. Because,
Good,
you know,
good.
popular opinion is very important with the election upcoming. They have asked two things of us. They would like to be our official mustard, the official White House mustard, and they also want Dijon mustard day at some point. So we
Of
need
course,
to
yeah.
get that on the schedule.
I think it should be the day before Thanksgiving.
The day. Okay. Okay. Who should I talk to about getting that made an official holiday?
Well, that's an excellent question. I think my PR rep should be able to help
Okay.
with that. Would he not?
I will go down and see the PR rep, please. I'll knock on his office door.
Good, good.
Hello.
Hi there. I'm the new intern. I was put on the Dijon mustard gate. And I spoke with Lord Mega Buckethead earlier, and I can't say that with a straight face. I spoke to Lord Mega Buckethead a few minutes ago, and first we need a press release announcing that we are having a Dijon mustard event in the White House Rose Garden in the next couple of weeks. We need to schedule that. And name Dijon mustard the official mustard of the White House. And we need to announce that we're having a new holiday. The day before Thanksgiving is now Dijon Mustard Day.
Well, I like those ideas, and I say we get Joey Chestnut, the champion of hot dog eating, to host like a little event, to boost morale. He'll eat 80 hot dogs just lathered in Dijon, right
Okay.
in front of the White House.
Do you have that phone number for me?
I have that phone number.
Great.
It's
I
right
will
here.
take that.
You want it called Joey Chestnut?
Okay,
I don't
I
know if I
dial-
can do a Joey Chestnut voice.
Dial up Joey Chestnut.
Oh, hey! It's me!
Hi
Joey
there.
Chestnut!
Hi, I'm so pleased that I could speak to you. I am calling on behalf of the administration of Lord Mega Buckethead, in our campaign.
I didn't vote for them in the last election.
Oh, well, that is really a shame to hear. All of us
I'm
here.
just not a big fan of illegal aliens.
Okay. Now, Lord Mega Buckethead does have all of their paperwork in, so they are not
So-
actually an illegal alien. They
By
are.
the way, when I say this, Lord Mega Buckethead is literally from space.
Literally an alien?
Literally.
I realized we didn't say that in advance, so like me saying that out of the blue might have not been great.
Actually
Literally
an
from
alien.
space.
So, all the paperwork has actually been filed. So they are not, illegal. But thank you for your contribution. We will keep that in mind. Make sure to make our messaging really clear in the upcoming months. We are actually calling you. I'm sure you've heard recently on the news about the little thing called Dijon Gate. Yeah.
I honestly don't see the big deal with it. Because I think a hot dog is a hot dog is a hot dog. You don't really
Great.
taste it after like the 60th one.
Yeah, hot dogs are very all-American. Not quite as all-American as a hamburger, as we all know, but, pretty high up there. And, you're really good at eating hot dogs. And we are actually sponsoring an event for Dijon Mustard in the next couple of days. And we were wondering if you could maybe come and be a spokesman for our little get-together here.
Let me talk to my agent. See if I can fit it into my busy schedule. I'm Joey Chestnut.
I imagine I have to roll for this, yeah?
Yes, you absolutely do.
Probably savvy, right? Because I'm trying to convince someone or something?
Yeah, this would be savvy.
Okay, I got a 12.
You got a 12? I'll do it, but on one condition.
Okay, and what would your condition be, sir?
I want 2 days before Thanksgiving to be labeled Joey Chestnut Day.
2 days before Okay, well, we are announcing, Boar's Head Mustard Day as the day before Thanksgiving. I'm sure we can tack Joey Chestnut Day on that. We will have a press briefing out very soon. I need to see.
I've made my name in the history books. I'm so
Yes,
happy.
Yes, sir. Okay, I will call you back once we have confirmation on Joey Chestnut Day, and I will get you a plane ticket out here to the White House. We will see you very soon. Thank you so much.
You hang up on Joey Chestnut. Indy, you get a knock on your door.
All right, come on in.
The campaign manager, whose name is Tim. Tim, the campaign manager, walks in. Now, he's a big deal.
Hi, Tim.
Do you have a name for your character, or are you just going by Indy?
Joseph.
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 He's a smoker. Joseph. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Joseph.
Really
Got
quick,
that
as I'm
little
walking
cigarette.
down the hall, can I poke my hand and say, "It's a no smoking zone. If you want to smoke, you have to do it 6 feet outside the doors." Okay, thank you.
Can't smoke anywhere these days. Darn people are too worried about dying in horrible, painful, and slow death. What sort of person is worried about dying a horrible, painful, and slow death? He puts out a cigarette, sadly.
Not you, apparently. Okay.
He still makes the motion like he's holding up a cigarette, but now he legitimately just isn't holding a cigarette and is just doing the thing. Joseph. What are we going to do with you? Dijon Gate. You're the president's handler. You should have caught this.
That's true.
How did you not see that him having Dijon mustard would make him seem like an elitist to the American people? It seems like such a simple catch.
Well, sir, I was there, and honestly, the president, the candidate, eating Dijon mustard, it was really a play to set this whole thing into motion because in the end, the president really wanted Dijon mustard to be as widespread as it is, and they wanted to, honestly, they wanted the press to see this. They wanted the press to see the Dijon mustard to set this whole thing into motion.
I'm the campaign manager. Why was I not informed? Tap, tap, tap. Still tapping.
Sir,
later.
with all due respect, some of the best decisions are made on the fly, and when they're made on the fly, it's just like that spark of passion that we see so much from our candidate, as you know, as the campaign manager.
You are on thin ice. I have my eye on you. Joseph.
And I have mine on you.
I see we have started a game of political chess. We will see who is the victor and who is the one that is beheaded. I mean metaphorically, but possibly literally, if it comes to that.
I've beat you at chess before, Tim.
That is true. And I have to say, I was not a big fan of losing. I'm pretty good at Baccarat. I don't think you
I'm
can be
absolutely-
good at Baccarat. But I think I could beat you. We will play a game of Baccarat at some point, and the loser will be beheaded. I had my eyes on you. He walks slowly out of the room backwards.
Same old Tim.
Classic.
Okay, so you guys have made Dijon Mustard Day a thing. Lord Mega Buckethead, are you signing
Yes.
off on Joey Chestnut Day and Dijon Mustard Day?
Absolutely. I think the more holidays this country can have, the better.
I think we already have like multiple for each day, but okay. All right, so we got
Sure, do more.
Joey Chestnut Day. We got Dijon Mustard being the official mustard of the White House. Let's see how this goes. Breaking news. Mega Buckethead has just announced Dijon Mustard Day and Joey Chestnut Day, and the fact that Boar's Head is the official mustard of the White House. His opponent has a different take on this. Lord Tiny Buckethead has a different take on this situation. Lord Tiny Buckethead has released a statement. Let's hear what he has to say. Yeah, I'm Lord Tiny Buckethead, and what I have to say is I think this proves that Lord Mega Buckethead is an institutionalist that is in the pocket of Big Mustard. I think he has mustard interests at heart, and I think this proves that he doesn't have the best interest of the American people. Because now he's just in the pocket of the corporations. Big Mustard will take us all down if we're not careful. Are you all not aware of the Great Mustard Pack? This is not good. And I think what this shows is that we need someone that's able to break up trusts. That's what I do. Lord Tiny Buckethead. Lord Tiny Buckethead has now accused Lord Mega Buckethead of being an institutionalist that is in the pocket of Big Mustard. What is your response to this incredible controversy?
I'm sure you all remember my previous legislation that we stopped selling lasers to big war criminals and we started buying lasers from me, Lord Mega Buckethead. This could have been seen as a big institutionalist monopoly sort of a move, but instead, We have done nothing but benefit as a people from it. I think the same thing can be said about this mustard deal. You all deserve the best. I am simply trying to provide the best for you, so that all of us can have Dijon mustards on our hot dogs. All of us deserve the very best, even when it comes to things like mustard. And I, if you re-elect me as your president/dictator, will ensure that that best can be given to you.
I'm trying to think that what this would be. I think this would probably be spin. You're not actually changing anything, but you're spinning this to prove that you are supporting American companies.
All right. That is an 11.
I actually don't think Boar's Head is an American company, but I'm about.
I think it's probably German or something. I don't know.
It's fine.
Okay, so you rolled an 11.
Yes.
I'll say that passes for the sake of it. So you released this statement about being the president/dictator, and you get a great response. But you have now alienated a large sect of people. Because you've forgotten about one thing. The true controversy in America. There's one thing that divides people more than it unites them, which is the ketchup versus mustard debate.
Naturally.
I was wrong, by the way. Boar's Head started in New York.
Nice.
I know I am a mustard patriot. So attention, breaking news. There has been riots across the streets as many from the Heinz clan have gone against this new Dijon mustard superiority. New York is flooded. Its streets run red with broken ketchup bottles. And all you can smell is the condiments. I'm reporting live from the scene. It's truly a sight to behold. Will this be the defining scandal of the Lord Mega Buckethead presidency? We will see. But as this conflict continues to grow, we can only hold with bated breath on the president's response. By supporting Big Mustard, you have alienated those that prefer ketchup and started the ketchup mustard Heinz Boar's Head riots.
Okay.
What is your response?
Emergency
both
staff
from a campaign
meeting.
standpoint and a
Emergency
political standpoint?
staff meeting.
Emergency staff meeting.
Guys, I think we're facing the defining moment of my career.
It was Tim's fault. Wait, I'm Tim.
I was gonna say,
It was.
It was your fault.
Aren't you Tim?
Tim, what did you do?
I think I forgot my.
You're losing
All
this
the
game,
smoking
Tim.
has been.
Tim, do you
Tim
need to take a
talks in the third
sabbatical or
person.
something? Like, it's kind of been not going great for you, my friend. You have
What
a
do you mean?
vacation day. Like,
I've been very depressed since my wife left me.
oh gosh, Tim, I'm real sorry about that.
Sorry, Tim.
I think I'm going to quit now,
Oh,
but I'm still going to get my beheading.
oh.
I will be back. This is not the last you have seen from Tim. Tim walks out of the room backwards and slowly.
Note to self, call the staff office. We need a new manager. Okay. So, the Heinz Boar's Head riots. Thoughts?
We need to unite the people again.
Heinz
agree.
also makes mustard.
This
They
is
do.
true.
They make yellow mustard though, which is a little bit different than like our artisanal Dijon mustard. You know.
It's true.
What if we like introduce a new product and it's just ketchup mixed with mustard and it's great and they all love it and it just brings them together?
That's beautiful.
Brilliant.
I mean, that
It's
could
the
work.
perfect combination.
That
You know
could
what?
be amazing.
But then what company do we contact to manufacture it? Because the real difference here is the well, I think it's a socioeconomic divide, really, between those who purchase Heinz and those who purchase Boar's Head.
Why do we need
US
to
government?
contact a company? Why can't this be a social program?
What if we just buy both companies?
That is an excellent suggestion. I do not think it is in the budget, actually.
Let's see how much Boar's Head is worth. Not something I thought I would be looking at.
Boar's Head work?
Rules or something. Take that money, put it towards this.
Do we have any
you know?
super PACs that might purchase Boar's Head
It's
for us?
worth $1.2 billion.
Yeah, it's a little outside the scope of our budget at the moment. Unless we
Oh,
can
that's the
get-
annual revenue. It's way more than that.
Oh shit. Unless we can get more
Another
sponsorships.
option is we do something similar with what we do with Boar's Head, but we do it with Heinz.
True.
So
and
we
then
have
and then
Heinz
because we're
Ketchup
friends with both
Day.
companies at that point, we convince them to work together. And then the companies working together convince the people to work together.
Oh, that's a collaboration. Yes, I love it. You know, millennials love collabs.
This is true. I just-
Lord Mega Buckethead knows how to talk to the youth.
The youth of
really
America.
do.
Millennials aren't really the youth.
I'm
so
really
much
I'm really
anymore.
in touch with what's good, you know? What's bopping. What's hip. They don't say hip anymore. I just can't help but thinking though, there are more condiments than just ketchup and mustard. I mean, are we
There are all
alienating-
sorts of different colors of condiments.
I've
are
had
we
an idea.
alienating? Oh.
PR rep. Do you have a name, by the way?
I don't think I do, but I would like to be named
Do you have a name, Lucy?
Billy
Um,
Shitter.
I
Maybe
do.
name Shitter.
I'm Sarah Martin. I am intern Sarah Martin.
Sarah Martin. So we got Sarah, Joseph,
Lord Mega Buckethead.
and
I'll-
Billy.
Billy, yeah.
And Billy.
Okay.
Billy, maybe what we could do is, you know, speaking of the youth of America and bridging socioeconomic divides, maybe we could do a Heinz ketchup Boar's Head mustard TikTok.
That's a great idea. We need like a whole trend, you know? But like what would it be? That's the question. Like
You know I'm in the Pizza Hut, I'm in the Taco Bell.
Yes, I'm in the combination pizza Taco Bell. We could do that with Boar's Head and Heinz.
Perfect.
oh my god. That's perfect.
I think this is a fantastic
All right, Billy, this
idea.
is your deal. You're the PR guy.
This is me. Do I have to sing the jingle?
You got to make it happen.
Make the jingle happen.
You make the Boar's Head Heinz jingle.
Okay, well, all right, I will do it. It's not gonna be good, but I'll do it. Okay. I'm at the Heinz. I'm at the Boar's Head. I'm at the combination Heinz and Boar's Head. Oh wow, let's go.
So there is now a commercial on TV that says, "I'm at the Heinz. I'm at the Boar Head.
That's not.
I'm
That's
at
not.
the combination Heinz and Boar Head."
Have you ever seen the TikTok, buddy?
No.
Okay,
I
that's
haven't.
not it. But go ahead. Go off, I guess.
Well, the ad team screwed up. Okay. So that's the song they made based off of Billy's suggestion.
Okay, as the intern, actually, I would like to post like a behind the scenes video on my personal TikTok account.
Okay, you
And
get a
I'm gonna
couple
caption it, LMAO, these boomers have no idea what they're doing.
followers. Okay, you get some followers for that. Okay, so how are you making the companies do this?
We just bribe them. I mean, well, first of all, like
You
this
can
isn't
bribe them. That would get you a corruption point.
I feel like they'll probably just want to do it on their own though, because they're gonna make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bring it all together. But like, we could still bribe them if they won't do it. I don't know.
It would be very ironic if, to prove you're not in the pocket,
Big mustard.
Big
We
Mustard.
bribed Big Mustard.
Okay, so you guys are just bribing them, or are you guys just
This is the PR reps move, man.
Well, okay, I
No,
said
no. All,
that-
all we need to do is offer them a national holiday.
Yeah. We've
Boris
established
already
this
has a
works.
national holiday,
But Heinz doesn't.
but you need both of them to collaborate.
on the Boar's Head Hines National Holiday. We'll make it like what we already have Wednesday and Tuesday book. We'll
What?
do
Okay,
Monday.
what if
and then
Oh,
2 weeks
oh,
off
oh.
for Thanksgiving.
We could also
made
do
it
like a
National
speech.
Condiments Day.
Yeah.
That way we
I'm
don't
pretty-
alienate anybody.
Smart.
It's all about branding.
Oh yeah.
You're
We
right.
should start a Twitter hashtag.
What would it be?
What would it be?
Hashtag National Condiment Day. You post a picture with your favorite condiment.
You're right.
There's already National Ranch Day, which is apparently March 10th.
Okay, this is 2 days.
But that's
no.
ranch.
This is the day before Halloween. Or no, Thanksgiving. Day before Thanksgiving,
True.
sorry. My calendar is all over the place.
I would like to bring up a point about how Thanksgiving works. Isn't it just always like on the third Thursday of every month? So all of these dates are just moving with Thanksgiving every year.
Yep.
Why not?
Floating holiday.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of easier to remember. Like, National Condiments Day is always the day before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And it would build hype because people would buy condiments and then they just use them. Thanksgiving dinner.
Exactly.
And, you know, around that time of year, everyone is so excited about sales.
Exactly.
True.
It'll just be the Black Friday of the condiment industry.
Right?
Yeah,
I think it's perfect.
I think it is.
And, you know,
Are we
people
talking
usually-
about
Sorry,
are we
what's that?
talking about replacing the Boar's Head Day with the Condiments Day?
You didn't actually make Boar's Head Day, you made Mustard Day.
Yeah, we mean National Mustard. National Dijon Mustard
Okay,
Day. We're changing it. It's National Condiments.
It's National
we-
Condiments.
We
Day.
haven't sent out
But
our
won't-
press release
won't-
yet. So we can change it.
Okay, but won't the mustard people get mad that we're replacing it?
I don't think so, because, I mean, they make condiments.
If they do, we're already having a benefit for Dijon mustard. So
That's true. I believe it's next Saturday in the White House Rose Garden, and Billy Chestnut is going to be there.
oh, good.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get him a plane ticket and a hotel reservation.
One of you guys can handle that, right?
Alright, so
Yeah.
this your plan?
Yeah.
You're gonna announce
that's the
National
handler's
Condiments
job.
Day as a day of unity to merge the ketchup mustard riots?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll give an address.
All right.
As you're preparing to give that address, a fairly swank man in a suit, salt and pepper hair, glasses, walks up and says, "Oh, hello. My name is Henry Borshead.
Yo, what's up?
I'm just here to inform you that if you denounce National Mustard Day and convert it into National Condiments Day, going back on the deal we had arranged, Boar's Head will be forced to endorse Lord Tiny Buckethead."
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
why? Why would?
So what if you make National Condiments Day like 4 days before Thanksgiving?
This is a lot of holidays. I think National Condiments Day should be July 3rd. That
I think
way, everyone can get their condiments before July 4th, and they can all have their barbecues.
What she said.
That'd be good.
So you're talking about giving me and my company a better time slot.
Yes.
No, wait.
Interesting.
We're talking about you keep your holiday, but we're giving you a partial amount of another holiday on July 3rd. So it's like you get 2 holidays.
This I like. Let me think about it, aka roll.
Who's rolling?
This would be savvy because you're making more policy, and any one of you can roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the candidate do it. It's their campaign.
Ooh, excellent. Okay. That's 20.
Oh, damn! Dijon Mustard makes its workers stay up until Saturday, no sick leave, no leave whatsoever, or Boar's Head does, in order to get enough Dijon Mustard for this major event. They send it all across stores. It stimulates the economy. It's incredible. It's a great boom. And National Condiments Day gets you the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh
You
shit.
get the Nobel Peace Prize for stopping the mustard ketchup riots.
I am but a humble servant of the people who like to put condiments on their food.
Now, of course, this means we have alienated the entire Italian population because, as my dear roommate says, sauce is a sin.
It's time for the next news report. A breaking news. We've had a scheduling for months, but we're calling it breaking news now for no particular reason. 2 weeks from now, Lord Mega Buckethead will be forced to debate Lord Tiny Buckethead. They will have to answer questions live. They are permitted an earpiece after a scandal that no one likes to talk about anymore. And so we'll have their staff to support them. But they must get prepared, and there will most likely be many issues to come up. I suppose the only ones this is relevant to are Lord Mega Buckethead and Lord Tiny Buckethead. But I feel like this is worthy of news for some unknown reason. I also am incapable of talking in any way but this, because I've done it for so long. Please help me. This has ruined my... People don't like the pauses I make, because it wastes a lot of time in conversation. Please help.
Turn the news off.
So, you have to prepare for a debate against Lord Tiny Buckethead. Things are looking great for you, as you just got the Nobel Peace Prize, which I think comes with like a cash prize, or does it? Or am I thinking
don't
of
know.
something different?
I have no idea.
One of those things comes with like a. It's the Nobel Prize for Science comes with like $1 million or something. I don't know.
I don't know if that is accurate, but okay. It
One
doesn't
of the-
matter.
Whatever. You got the Peace Prize. Things are looking great for your campaign. You just have to prepare for this debate to finish off Lord Tiny Buckethead. You're pulling quite ahead. What's your plan?
Do we know what the debate questions will be?
You're not sure, but you suspect that it will be somewhere towards the end of the time we have to stream, and it will concern everything that happens during the rest of the stream.
So take notes is what you're saying.
Got it. Okay. Well, I think we need to know as much about Lord Tiny Buckethead's platform as we can. I think we need to maybe get someone close to him.
I feel like this is the handler's job.
Maybe it isn't.
I think
Listen, my job is to stop people from saying stupid things. This is not in my pay grade. I think this is the intern's job.
I think someone who isn't in
Tim
the
bursts into the room.
Did
We're
you
all
quit?
out of line here. We all have more to do. I know I quit, but I'm back, baby, and I'm back for my...
Hold on. I'm calling
might be
Rebecca.
Tim's
I'm
job.
calling Rebecca in the staff room.
There's no need to don't call Rebecca. I forgot some stuff here. I was
Hi,
just picking
Rebecca.
some stuff up.
Hi. Yeah. How are you? No, I'm great. It's so good to hear from you.
Please don't call Rebecca. I'm going, okay? I'm going.
So Tim's here. Is he supposed to be? No? Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Tim darts out of the room.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, did we have a campaign management replacement yet?
Nope.
No? Okay. Do we have it? I hate to be a bother, but do we have maybe an ETA on when that's gonna happen? Because we're a little bit understaffed right now.
Sometime within the next 8 months.
In the next 8 months. 8 months? Are you sure? Oh, Cindy's still on leave. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Rebecca, thank you. No, Rebecca, I have to go.
Do you want to get dinner on Saturday?
I can't actually. I have a
Oh, I
function.
understand.
Function at my university. Our junior political association is having a mock debate, but thank you so much. Maybe another time.
No,
yes.
it's just I haven't seen others in so long.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting tough for me, you know?
You know what?
And it's like you're my only friend. You talk to me so much.
Well, I mean, I liaise with your office in an official capacity. You know what?
Please don't hang up.
I'm really sorry, Rebecca. I do have to go. Listen, Lord Mega Buckethead is right here, and I do have to. We're in a staff meeting. I'm so sorry. Goodbye.
No, please. Okay.
Someone should maybe get Rebecca an appointment with maybe a therapist. I mean, her divorce has been kind of rough, and I think her kids just went to college, so she's a little bit lonely.
Yeah.
Does her
Okay,
health insurance
so-
package cover that?
I mean,
Absolutely not.
No? Okay.
Not even a little bit. It
That's
doesn't even
not
cover
insured.
dental.
Okay. Doesn't know dental for her. All right. Infiltrating the other campaign. That's my job now, is it? Okay.
I think you're the best person for the job.
Okay. Hold just 1 sec.
We could also just watch some of his ads to know
Well, we
what
can do that. But
I
then
to
if
sure
we
get,
don't,
to get a general gist, and then we can go get the dirt once we know what to go get the dirt on.
I start
Exactly.
furiously texting my university's junior political campaign club. Hey, it's a group chat. Hey, everybody. As you guys know, I'm working on Lord Mega Buckethead's campaign, and he has a debate. They have a debate coming up with Lord Tiny Buckethead. And if anyone knows his campaign policies or positions for us to prepare with, that would be really great. I know Lindsay and Josh are actually working on his campaign at the moment. So if anyone can get in touch with them, make sure they see this message. That would be really cool. Thanks
Lindsay
so much.
immediately
Goodbye.
texted back and is like, "Oh my gosh, you mean you haven't researched the opposing side? Ugh, she was your rival in college.
Such a
I
bitch.
can't believe you would do that."
Okay, you know what,
It's
Lindsay,
very
you fucking bitch.
unprofessional.
I got the scholarship and you didn't, and you need to stop being bitter about it, okay? I don't say
I
this
only
Lindsay
didn't
giving
get
you
that
problems?
because of my Adderall addiction. Okay, if
is
it
this
weren't
Lindsay
for
giving
that,
you
I would've
problems? Because
gotten
we can banish her to the Phantom Zone if you need.
That's really nice of you. Lindsay's just a stuck-up bitch, and she has been. You know, she's from Cape Cod, and her parents have, like, a lot of money, you know? And she's, like, a horse girl and stuff, and she has, like, a
yeah.
boat, and, you know? She's, like,
Yeah.
that kind, and she just... We were in competition for a couple of scholarships when we were applying.
I'm just saying,
school.
it's been a while since I've banished someone to the Phantom Zone.
I think banishing someone to the Phantom Zone right before a debate may not be the best move.
Oh,
Guys, I got a breaking news alert
can
on
do it
my
after the
Twitter
debate.
account.
After you get elected, you can banish whoever you want.
Mario! Mario is on the national news!
Breaking news. Fallout from the Dijon mustard ketchup riots. It turns out that Lord Tiny Buckethead is in the hospital for injuries relating to the incident. He is pushing through, and God bless him, but he was hit right in the schnoz.
Is that a technical term?
It is a technical term, I'm being told. He was hit right in the schnoz with a glass jar of Dijon mustard. It broke on impact, and the spicy mustard got in his eyes.
Do they sell Dijon in
spicy
glass cans? Okay.
I think they're glass.
Are they? I don't know.
I think Boar's Head, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wait,
Oh no, there
I'm gonna
are
give
little
this up.
pots of glass Dijon mustard, actually. I think we have one in the fridge.
We're the elite. No.
Okay,
Um,
well. You're not wrong, but continue.
Pollsters predict that this will improve his approval ratings. But this is no time for politics. We ask.
They do not. Dijon Boar's does not use glass.
So they cut over to Lord Tiny Buckethead in the hospital with a cast over his nose, saying,
It's fake news. This is not a real scandal.
This is no time for politics. Think I would like my opponent to stop running negative ads, or any ads whatsoever, in respect to my injury, and I would like him to give up the campaign out of respect to my injury, and I would also like him to give up the presidency early out of respect to my injury. I would also like him to just concede on all counts and make me president now, please. Yes, thank you. It's the only fair and respectful thing to do.
I think. Can we get me a visit to that hospital?
Let me check my
Yeah,
calendar.
probably. I mean, you're the president.
Very, very publicly.
Yes. Campaign manager Billy, could you buy us like a cup, or PR rep, sorry, could you buy us like a couple of fruit baskets and some flowers? Nothing that
Yeah.
anyone's allergic to, though.
Oh, that they're allergic to?
Just make sure
Yeah,
no allergies. We don't want to be accused of like attempting to poison the other side. Just like some nice, fruit bouquets and daisies probably. That's a get well flower, right?
Yeah, I can handle that. Yeah.
There is an opening in your calendar about 2 days after.
Perfect.
Okay, 2 days after the Rose Garden event with Mr. Chestnut, and we will be able to go then at about 2 in the afternoon.
That works for me. I'd also like to give an address about the unfortunate injury and probably the several unfortunate injuries that were a result of the Heinz Boarhead riots.
Okay. Would you like to call my friend Stacy? She's working at the local news outlet. She might be able to get the word out to some press
Yes,
that we will be visiting the hospital at that time.
Get as many people to know about that as we can.
Great.
Except maybe Lord Tiny Buckethead.
Okay. And I will make a call and just like, hey, Stace, can you get like every reporter you know with the camera there? Thank you.
So, campaign manager. No, you're not campaign manager. Joseph, the handler. That's what you're called. You are walking down the hall when you hear from the vents. Psst.
Tim? Okay, I get on my hands and knees and I scramble over to the vent.
It's me, Tim. I don't remember what my voice sounded like.
Just like an
Tim.
insufferable
Like that.
asshole was pretty much.
I'm Tim.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not allowed technically in the building, and I may have been put on many blacklists. I don't think I can fly anymore, but I'm still not done with you.
Okay.
We have our game of baccarat.
What, like right now?
Yes, right now. I actually don't have anything to play baccarat with, but you know what? Rock paper scissors will do.
Okay, can this wait till after the debate?
Absolutely not. I will have my revenge.
After the
In the form
debate?
of rock paper scissors.
As a form of rock, paper, scissors?
No, I don't have anything with baccarat with me, so I'm gonna do rock paper scissors instead.
So you could have just cleared this up like before you got fired.
I was fired because of your mistake, and I will never forgive you. My hatred runs deeper than a volcano. They run pretty deep, right? I think probably.
I think that was pretty clear to you that I made no mistake.
Dare you play innocent? You have ruined my life.
Play?
You got me fired. What started as a simple rivalry grew into so much I think my tongue might have fallen off because of reasons.
Honey, you good?
It's really difficult to breathe in here. I think they
You know,
might.
I would imagine that you'd have like a lot of practice, breathing in dust and smoke.
Yeah, but I think they might use some sort of chemicals he passes out.
Solid. I leave him there.
Okay.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
All right. Will, you're walking outside in the Rose Garden, getting ready for Dijon Day.
Right.
How did I not think? Okay, yes, you're getting ready for Dijon Day. You're part of the press. What is your statement to the public like?
So
Specifically, your statement in regards to the president meeting with, because you guys said you wanted to get the word out, right?
Yes.
So, what is your statement in regard to the president meeting with Lord Tiny Buckethead?
well, like you're talking about the debate, right?
Meeting with him in the
Oh, no.
hospital.
Okay. Well, so I just want to address the public and tell them that, yeah, they're going to meet. It's going to be very civil, very respectful, very loving, if even like, yeah, going to be.
Will the president resign from the campaign?
Absolutely not.
Do you have any respect for injured people at all? What about our veterans? Do you not support our troops?
I support the troops. What are you saying, bud? Don't play me like that.
When I say you, I mean the campaign. He means the campaign. He means the campaign.
I am the campaign, especially. Support the troops.
Are you saying you're the mastermind behind the president? Behind the president? Behind the president?
No, I'm just the PR guy. I'm just speaking to you guys.
Does the president support our troops, and do they have any ideas, or is it all run through you?
No, the president supports the troops. The president thinks of all their own ideas.
Did the president also not support puppies and corn?
The president has like 8 dogs, man. Like this, you don't go down this road. The president loves puppies.
Are you saying the president is a hoarder? Is the president a hoarder? Do they support animal rights?
Since when is it illegal to have 8 dogs? What do you have against dogs?
We're like a crowd of people with individual views.
Okay, I would like this guy, the one guy that's talking about dogs, I want him kicked out. He's anti-dog, he's anti-America. Get him out of here, please.
Are you saying you don't support free? Oh! Wait.
Oh no.
Are you saying you don't support free press? Are you saying you support free press?
We support free press, but dogs are
We
more
draw the
free.
line at dogs.
We draw the line
That's
at
what we
dogs, and that is front page the next day.
This
The
man
president
was
releases
spouting
the same
pure
thing.
hate speech about dogs. We had to take him out.
Exactly.
This
we don't
man
care.
was attacking my 8 dogs viciously without cause, and nobody says that stuff about my baby. No. Yeah, my baby.
So we need to spin this particular incident really, like, right now.
Yeah.
As you all know, in the last year, I passed legislation that dogs should be allowed to vote
I think dogs should vote!
because I think that they are as much a part of our nation as anyone of any creed. The fact that this man was willing to stand there and slander. Sorry.
Can I cash in my breaking news action, please?
Yes, please.
Hold on.
You are a news reporter now. Take over.
Breaking news. McElroy brothers, Travis, Griffin, and Justin McElroy have all come out recently in support of our candidate, our president, Lord Mega Buckethead, behind his statement that dogs should vote. The
Did I say
McElroys
that?
are now on the campaign trail working for other Mr. Lord Buckethead. Thank you so much. Chandra reporting.
Wait, so are you saying dogs should be allowed to vote, or are you saying you already passed legislation that dogs can vote?
I already passed legislation that
Okay,
dogs
so
can
dogs
vote.
can vote.
Dogs
okay.
can vote.
So you're making Lord Tiny Buckethead the anti-dog candidate.
At the very least, I'm making this man that was slandering dogs. He was a bigot, and we don't entertain bigots in this country of any kind.
I'm amazed. You guys have actually avoided making any corruption rolls or whatever it's called.
I have officially, by the way, that was me using my breaking news action to get the McElroy brothers on our campaign.
I think
Get them on the show? Probably not.
No, they have definitely never seen this. If you would
You
like
don't
to
know.
tell them they now support
Lord
Lord
Megabucket.
They
Megabucket
support dog votes.
rights of dog voting, please do.
Okay.
Actually,
So-
Boy Mayor of Second Life also supports us.
Okay. So let's move on. Lucy has used her breaking news action to make Lord Tiny Bucket to make you the dog candidate. Lord Mega Buckethead is now the dog candidate.
Anti-dog candidate.
Well, Lord Mega Buckethead is the dog candidate. Lord
Oh, yeah,
Tiny
sorry.
Buckethead is the anti-dog candidate.
Yes. Correct.
It is now the day. So the Dijon Day actually went off pretty much without a hitch. But Lucy, since you're the main organizer, I will need you to make a caffeine roll.
Oh, that's my highest stat, y'all. I am a well-caffeinated intern. I have like 4 Starbucks every single goddamn day. I only got an 11 though.
Oh, that's not good. So
You
it
know
all
what? It's
goes-
Saturday, so like the line for Starbucks was really long this morning, so I just got my one.
It all goes
latte.
off without a hitch. Except you forgot to tell Joey Chestnut the address.
Of the White House? I forgot to
Of
tell him
the
the
White
address
House.
of the White House?
Damn.
I didn't really think about. Yes, he doesn't know where the White House is.
Shit, dude.
I feel like
It's-
I'm gonna.
it's-
Joey Chestnut is now gonna be my mortal enemy or something. I've insulted him a lot.
Sorry, Joey Chestnut.
As a consolation, he'll never do this. So Joey Chestnut didn't know where the White House was because Joey Chestnut is famously just so stupid. So Joey Chestnut doesn't know where the White House was. He didn't show up. So one of you now has to fill in for Joey Chestnut.
Got
I'll
it.
Do. Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're walking out, and then Lucy or whatever, Stacy, right?
Sarah.
Stacey? Sarah. I knew it was an S thing. Just jumps in front of you.
I said not it. I don't
Oh,
want to do
not
it.
it. I thought you said I'll do it.
No.
I'll do it.
Lord Mega Buckethead.
I called Billy. Who's the handler?
The handler?
Joseph.
Joseph is the handler. Billy, you're the PR rep. And Billy, you actually are going to have to make a caffeine roll too because the press is freaking out and you're having a long day of like taming them and telling them everything's going to be fine. So,
Calling Joseph.
Yes.
Joseph 911 911 911. Hi. Joey Chestnut didn't show up. And now Mr. Lord Buckethead is trying to fill it. And I don't want our presidential candidate to throw up all over the Rose Garden in a hot dog eating competition. This feels like your job.
Yes, it is. I'll
Okay.
go find him.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's probably wandering around near somewhere near the White House.
Will, what did you get
Okay.
on your caffeine roll?
On my what? I haven't rolled.
So roll 3d6 and then add your caffeine stat, which is either -1, +1, +2, or +3.
Wait, what? I don't know like my stats or any of that stuff.
So the 4 stats are
Savvy,
Oh my God.
crooked, spin, and caffeine.
savvy, crooked, spin, and caffeine. So just write those 4 down, put -1 next to one of them, +1 next to one of them, +2 next to one of them, and +3 next to one of them. And then tell me what your caffeine roll is after
Okay,
3d6 plus whatever amount.
Could you say that one more time? I'm just gonna like type it in my notes. So caffeine.
Savvy,
Savvy,
crooked,
Yeah.
spin, and caffeine.
All right. And then it's +1, -1, and what else?
Plus
plus
2
2
and
and
plus
plus
3.
3.
All right. So 3d6. I got a 3, a 6, and a 5.
So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. And what's your plus to that?
Which one is that under?
Caffeine.
Caffeine. That's a +1.
So is that a 15?
14?
That's pretty good.
15? Something like that.
Somewhere around 15. You do well anyway. You're able to keep the reporters at bay and tell them that and you managed to convince them that you chose not to send Joey Chestnut because the president felt he wanted to do things himself. It's now your job to undercut that, India.
Okay. I'm gonna go find Joey Chestnut.
You're gonna go find Joey Chestnut.
Yes.
You
Because
drive.
he's lost, right? What kind
Yeah.
of people would we be if we just let him wander around lost?
Okay, so you have to find Joey Chestnut. I don't even know what role this would be. Savvy probably, because you have to like.
It's know-how,
find the
right?
driver.
Finding your way around.
Yeah. So it would be savvy.
All right. That is. That's a 7.
Oh no!
Oh,
Joey
no.
Chestnut got into a car crash.
Oh no!
He's now in critical condition and in the hospital, in the bed next to Lord Tiny Buckethead.
Oh,
Oh
no.
well, that works.
But I found him, didn't I? I go to the hospital and I see him.
He is in a full body cast, and he can barely talk from underneath just a cast covering his entire face from these horrible burns he suffered.
Wait, but his mouth is there, right?
Don't do
Yeah.
this. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, 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 no.
Potentially.
going
All I'm saying is, listen, I'm just gonna call Lord Mega Buckethead and propose this. I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay.
I just want to call Lord Mega Buckethead. Okay. Okay. How do you feel? This dude, his mouth is still functional. How do you
Okay.
feel about wheeling him over there and having him participate anyway?
What does he say about this?
What does he say? Joey, how do you feel about participating in this hot dog eating contest?
There once was I'm on so many drugs I can't feel my face. And yet I'm in agony.
You know what would make the agony a little bit better? Hot dogs. Okay, he didn't say no. I'm gonna wheel him over.
All right, cool.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay, I wheel Joey Chestnut over.
Okay, a sentence I never thought I would say. You wheel Joey Chestnut away from Lord Tiny Buckethead across town to go to Dijon Day and eat 80 hot dogs so that Lord Mega Buckethead doesn't throw up on the Rose Garden lawn. That is what is happening. Just like, that's where we're at.
I think
Going
okay,
well.
here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm standing there. I'm like, now, as you all know, today was supposed to be a special day. We were supposed to have Joey Chestnut come here and eat 80 hot dogs. Unfortunately, Mr. Chestnut was just involved in a near fatal car accident and was hospitalized. But do you know what I love most about our country? Our willingness to not give up no matter what. I would like to introduce you all to Joey Chestnut. Give it up, everybody.
And he's wheeled over, IV bag still in. There's like the most scattered odd claps, just.
Woo!
Alright, so he can't. His arms are in casts. He can't reach the hot dogs.
I will
Okay.
eliminate myself
Couple of
and
hot
shove him
dogs.
down his throat.
Billy walks up to shove hot dogs down the throat of the horribly burned Joey Chestnut. What the fuck wrong with this?
Spin?
Spin!
Finn.
Because you're making it a story of American triumph.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is happening. I'm texting my best friend, like, I think I might need a new job after today.
Nah, this is how politics is meant to be.
Hold on, I'm looking for majestic music.
music that shows American heroism
You know.
through eating
I'm
many
proud
hot
to
dogs.
be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Field of Heroes sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Alright, so Will, you're gonna make a spin roll. So you're gonna roll 3d6 and add your spin modifier.
Okay. All right.
This isn't majestic enough.
So I would say it could be either you or Joseph, but since you're the one that's actually on stage and doing this, I would say it's probably you.
Okay, I rolled a 12 for that.
You rolled a 12.
Did you add the spin?
Yeah. At a plus
Okay.
3.
I'm afraid that I think this is going to be a higher check than that, unfortunately. So things are going great. You're shoving hot dogs into Joey Chestnut, who's like, no, please. No, please. And you're just shoving them into his throat. And everything is going great until Joey Chestnut starts vomiting all over himself.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, but hear me out. It wasn't Lord Becky Buckethead.
That's true. It was not.
It was
the
not our
candidate.
president.
So Joey Chestnut vomits all over himself, and he can't protect himself. He can't stop it in any way. So it just gets all on his face, all over him. It's a sight. It's a horrible sight.
Cut the
It's
cameras,
terrible.
cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
I know,
cut the
I know.
cameras, cut the
I got
cameras.
this. I got
No, wait.
No, I got this.
Don't cut the cameras. Yes.
Keeps going. It's
Okay.
gonna be an act of American resilience. That's
Exactly.
what we want. I'm gonna keep
Okay,
shoving. down-
I'm gonna take out a handkerchief that has our flag on it. I'm gonna dab it in some bottled water, and I'm gonna wipe the vomit off his face.
And as she does this,
I go
more
find
hot
them.
dog.
I'll allow this, but make me another spin roll.
I would like to go find our senior staff member, James, very grizzled old guy, and say, hey, so I know you keep like mini vodkas in your pocket. Do you mind just like, thank you so much.
You think it's mini vodka? It's absinthe.
Shit, that's not as good with coffee. Alright, fine, whatever. Espresso.
Okay.
Which one of us did you want to roll?
Either one of you could, because either one of you could. Because you guys are both
Okay.
involved in this. I'll leave it up to you.
I'm a
I
plus 3 for it.
I dabbed the handkerchief thing.
Alright, so do you
I
wanna
also
go-
I also have a +3 to spin.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it.
That's a 13.
Crazy.
This is so stupid. Okay.
13. Okay.
It was a 13.
Can I give an address and assist while they're shoving more hot dogs down this guy's throat?
I'm sorry. It's just every time I hear it,
This is a terrible plan.
sure. What
I'm
do you
checking my
say?
contract.
Okay.
Like,
So as they're doing this, they're wiping the vomit and everything off his face. I'm like, you see this man? Even at his worst state, he's willing to do this, to suffer for his country. Joey Chestnut truly is an example to all of us about what we can do when we apply ourselves, even
And
when
can't
things get
resist.
hard, even when things seem impossible and like they can't get any worse. Joey Chestnut is willing to give it his all, and we all should. This man embodies what it is to be an American. Let's give it up for him.
So here's what happens. I'm gonna say a 13 is good enough, but just barely. So everyone in the press corps is horrified. You have dabbed in the American flag in vomit, so that's not great. But
No, it was a handkerchief.
oh, I thought you said the American flag. Okay,
it has
But-
the American flag on it.
It was my
okay.
personal patriotic handkerchief.
okay. It's saved because one photo comes out, which is the White House lawn, and then Lord Mega Buckethead, and then an amazing Joey Chestnut with vomit all over him, and a hot dog being shoved into his mouth. And I'm gonna say Billy is screaming while doing this. He's like, Ethan! And then, but something about this photo in this moment of chaos is so serene. I'm gonna say this isn't really a positive photo op for you, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Woo! Bare
Take it.
minimum!
Some damage control.
We did it.
Good enough. Good enough.
Good.
Bravo, team! Bravo! I'm throwing the whole office a pizza party. I'm calling the office manager, Sandy, and we're throwing everybody a pizza party. Everybody gets pizza. Good job.
Okay,
Is Tim
everyone gets
still
a
in the
pizza
vent where I
party.
left him?
Do you just leave Joey Chestnut behind while you go eat a pizza party?
No, it's a pizza
No,
party.
he's invited.
I'm asking if Tim is still in the vent.
Oh,
Next
he has
Friday,
vanished. You don't
pizza
know where
party.
he is.
I'm just.
Dang it. I had a plan.
Oh, Tim will come back.
No good.
Okay,
And I'll be ready for him.
3 days go by without incident, and now you have to go talk to the one, the only Lord Tiny Buckethead in his hospital. But as you go in, Indy or Joseph,
Mhm.
as you get into your car, the driver turns back to you, and it is Tim with one of those glasses with like the big nose and the
Oh, the Groucho glasses.
Uh-huh.
yeah, he has Groucho glasses on, and turns around and he says, "Surprise!"
Hi,
He's still
honey.
not holding a cigarette yet because you're not allowed to smoke in the car either. He's like, Uber won't let me smoke in the car.
I thought he quit.
I did quit. I work for Uber now, and I got this gig because I'm not done with you.
Do we not have
We're
secret
taking an
service
Uber?
or something?
We're taking an Uber to
You're not. You're not.
I'm taking an Uber.
The president is
You're
taking
not,
an
but-
Uber?
I'm the Candace handler.
Yeah, but you're still not in the same car. Because I mean, it's only
Okay.
due to security
At
reasons.
least you get to take an Uber. I have to bike.
heightened by the Heinz ketchup riots. Due to security reasons, only the president and a couple security personnel are allowed in the car. So
Makes sense.
they don't want any ketchup-based assassinations. So, what do you say to Tim, who has popped out? I'm
I
not done
say,
with you.
you want to know why your wife left you?
How do you know about that? That's a very personal issue, and it happens to many men. I'll let you know. Okay?
Rebecca's his wife.
First of all, you mentioned it in the staff. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But do you want to know why?
Yes. You want to tell me?
Because she and I had a little chat. You see, Tim, you've been making my life hell since you got here.
Dieselgate
honestly-
was on you. I held you responsible. That's not on me. Dramatic moment. What do you do? What do you say?
No, I wasn't the one your wife cheated on you with.
But she cheated on me.
No, why would I have your wife cheat on you with me? I don't even like your wife. You're the one I want to get to.
So you slept
Tim,
with my
see.
wife?
No, I just said I didn't sleep with your wife.
Oh, get to the point then.
I made your life leave you so I could be with you.
Whoa.
Tim,
Are you saying what I think you're
I've been in
saying?
love with you for all these 16 years.
My goodness. I mean, all that time, I said we were enemies, but I guess even when I was fired, I just couldn't bring myself to walk away from you, to never see you again. That thought was too unbearable. So I made a rivalry.
It's a about the
I'm
tension.
s- I'm-
Oh,
I'm-
Joseph!
I'm sorry too, man. I'm sorry I hurt you.
I'm sorry I hurt you too. He
I'm sorry I left you in the vents when he passed out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tim.
he leans in to kiss you.
Aww.
I kiss him.
And we're gonna cut it there because I don't want to know what happens in that band after that.
We don't want to know. But to be sure, I'm still gonna be on time for that hospital thing.
All right, you're still gonna be on time. Okay.
I've put this in my time slot because I predicted Tim would be there.
You
Very prepared.
scheduled in your dramatic love confession.
Oh, definitely.
Nice.
All right, so after that very moving scene, that I think we might get an Oscar for that one.
Hmm.
Honestly,
Shed a tear, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
it was beautiful. All right, so after that, you are now in the hospital, at the hospital, where Lord Tiny Buckethead, who has been hit in the face by a ketchup bottle, caving in his nose.
He's still here.
It's been like a week.
Like I know I'm agreeing to
been like
meet with
5
him,
days,
but like
hasn't it?
he's still here.
Yeah. Did Billy bring the fruit basket?
He's leaving. You're getting ready for him
Big
leaving.
basket.
You're meeting him as he's walking out the door
Okay.
for a photo op and a conversation.
Billy brought a fruit basket and some flowers.
All right, nice, Billy. Very
Well,
classy.
it's for Lord Mega Buckethead to give to Lord Little Buckethead. Tiny Buckethead, whatever the fuck.
Okay. Are we all here or is it just me?
I'll say everyone's there. I'll say you scheduled
Okay.
scheduled in your time, so you get there at about the same time.
cool. Okay, guys. Now, I want us all to be respectful and only slightly passive aggressive.
Okay. I don't know why I responded to that. So there's actually quite a bit of press there, and you hear some cheering in the background as Lord Tiny Buckethead walks out of the hospital. And he's limping, even though he was hit in the face. So you're not quite sure what that's about.
Hmm. Oh, I didn't know your leg got hit too. Oh, it's terrible. It's good to see you up and about, though.
Oh, hello. Lord Mega Butthead.
Ooh, good one.
I activate my iPad's record function. Voice memos.
I don't know why you're so upset. I'm here to wish you well.
Well, you didn't withdraw from the campaign. Clearly, you don't support true trauma and injuries like the one I suffered.
Oh, I do. That's why I have just signed off on a social program to help all the people who were injured in the Heinz Boar's Head riots.
And how are you paying for that?
Oh, well, I'm going to just defund the military, of course.
No, no, no.
You want to use that recording still?
What Lord Mega
Roll-
Buckethead
roll-
really means?
roll
what
savvy
he
real
really
quick.
means
No.
is-
See, it's good because since I took office, all war has ceased, so we don't really need that much money.
I'm still gonna need you to roll savvy.
That's fine because I got a 17.
A 17.
Yeah.
You have brought about world peace, which is one of the many reasons you got the Nobel Peace Prize. And so you're defunding the military in response to that. But Lord Tiny Buckethead says, but isn't that the exact reason why when we're weak, our enemies will attack us? You're making
What?
us vulnerable.
What enemies?
I would like to start plotting. I am going to fabricate using parts of this recording a conspiracy theory.
Okay, this
That-
would absolutely be a corruption.
This
vote.
is
Don't
crooked.
even-
Yeah, this is crooked.
This is crooked. I get them confused. This is absolutely crooked. You're gonna take a point of corruption.
I'm
it's
not bribing
happening.
anyone. This is just. I don't think I deserve a corruption point. It's just a crooked thing to do.
I'm gonna give you a corruption point because I haven't been giving them out.
It doesn't take. Nobody believes it. Because I only got a 9. I have a negative
well,
1 crooked.
That means that you're gonna have another issue once this
Fuck!
is over because you've released a very plainly false recording.
I did it
But we'll
honestly.
we'll deal with that. But you don't have time to edit that right now. You're just getting the recording. So
Yeah, I'm just like making a plan, and my plan falls through. I never get to release it. Doesn't work.
No, because when something bad happens, it's not only a failure. Something bad happens, as you may have
Yeah.
noticed I've been doing. So
As the handler, I'd like to handle that situation when it comes up.
okay, you can do that when it comes up.
As of now, I'm still just recording this conversation.
Yes. You're leaving us vulnerable to our enemies.
What enemies? The only enemy that I've seen of myself is you. Are you planning to attack us if this election goes badly?
I would never.
That's
All
good.
I'm saying is, maybe you don't have the support of the dogs you think you do.
Oh,
The dogs.
my
You
my
literally hate
8.
dogs. Why would
You-
they let
you
you?
hate- You've spoken out multiple times against giving dogs the right to vote.
Yeah, they're creepy. They stare at you. They stare at you, and they poop on the floor.
They are precious members of many household communities.
But like, they keep people up at night. They're loud. We're not getting into this dog debate again. But I'll let you know. Between what happened with Joey Chestnut and my getting hit as an act of heroism and you refusing to withdraw from the campaign, this debate is going to be fun.
Oh, I think it will be.
I think it will be too.
Do you need help getting to your car? You do have a bit of a limp. I'd be happy to assist.
No, I got it. You're not going to take a photo of you helping me helping you.
So paranoid, you know? Sometimes people just want to help other people.
Not you, Lord Mega Buckethead. Not you. I know you. Meh.
Oh, okay. Well,
He limps over to his car. Very slow, unnecessarily slowly.
oh, we got you some fruit, by the way.
Oh yeah, here you go. Got you a plum.
It's
Singular-
fruity just for you.
All right, he walks up, grabs a fruit basket. I'm gonna say this is spin because you're trying to get a photo op. So spin,
For me, or Billy.
because it's a photo op with you. Actually, this might be Billy's spin because he's the one that had the fruit basket and got this all set up, and he's the PR rep. So,
Is it-
Billy, I think this is your spin. Will,
Yeah.
Billy.
Alright, I got an 11.
I regret my
An
decision
11?
to attempt to fabricate something because I genuinely think just the unedited recording of this conversation is the best possible spin we could have.
So, as it is, it's not. I'm gonna say that passes because it's not a difficult photo op to get. You didn't say anything crazy. You were pretty nice. It's not difficult to do. It's not as difficult as trying to convince the American people that you shoving hot dogs into a guy is a good thing. So you get this recording. I mean, it's not exceptional. It doesn't like break any records, but it's like it's a classic. Oh, he did a nice thing. They met up. They're not totally against each other thing.
Works for me.
When we get back to the house, I don't know what we're calling it here, but when we
The
get back
White
to the
House?
house,
White
I'd like to call a
House?
staff meeting.
You call a staff
Like,
meeting?
is it? Yeah. I
We're-
mean, in
we're
this
still-
world, it could be the Purple House for all I know.
So
I repainted it.
we're still doing America, but it's kind of like Aaron Sorkin, West Wing style, or like Designated Survivor, where it's like America, but nothing political has happened in the past
Okay.
16 years or so.
Then when we get back to the White House, I'd like to call a staff meeting because I have some ideas about the debate
All right.
and how
you
to make
call a
sure it
staff
doesn't
meeting.
mess up. Staff meeting.
All right. What do you got for me?
Okay. So, first of all, we need to demand or find his medical records from what he was actually put in the hospital for,
True.
because that limp did not look real. He was very inconsistent with it.
We can
Um,
do a social program for that to prove that they can get reimbursed for their treatments, we could require them giving medical records or putting them out to the public.
Yes. And if that doesn't work, we have
I'm pretty sure that's
Sarah.
a violation of certain privacy laws. I think you should never be required to disclose your medical records.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If we can't do it that way, then it's up to you.
We might I will not do that. That's very illegal. I do not want to get arrested.
Breaking news! A new recording of the presidential candidate, Lord Tiny Buckethead, has been released. It seems to contain audio recordings of him dissing the president and presidential candidate, Lord Mega Buckethead. However, experts in audio people claim that this video was falsified.
It's not a video.
This audio was falsified, potentially from the White House campaign itself. This is a major scandal, and could be the other defining scandal of Lord Mega Buckethead's presidency.
I have another spin idea, actually. Okay, so the edited audio did not go according to plan. But if we want to spin it in our direction, we would just release the entirety of the unedited audio recording completely raw to as many news sources as will take it, and claim that clearly it was misconstrued by the news media. The original recording was misconstrued, or perhaps, misconstrued is probably best, and the original recording will clearly absolve our campaign of any wrongdoing, as it has no potential harm to the candidate, and rather, in fact, shows our candidate in a very positive light.
Yeah, sure. I got nothing,
I would like
it's better than what's out there right now,
Okay,
so.
so real quick, you're trying to release this recording claiming what exactly?
I'm releasing the raw recording, claiming that the previously released recording was misconstrued and released too early and incomplete.
Interesting. You can roll spin. I think this is going to be a tough sell.
Yeah, this one is not going to be easy, but, worth a try. I got a 10. That's not nearly enough.
No. So you released that. That statement doesn't get a lot of media attention, but you suspect that's not the last you've heard of it.
Yeah, this one's gonna come back and bite us in the ass a little bit.
Yep.
Okay. The other thing that we could do during the debate, he referred to the last time they talked about dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's got to be recordings of that debate that we can use
Oh, yeah.
and reference in your debate. And to further prove the point that he's anti-dog, which is, what a bigot would say. So. And then a personal question for you, Mega Buckethead. How do you and Tiny Buckethead know each other?
He's my
like,
baby brother.
in the past?
Not many people know this, but he is my brother. In fact, I think that would probably come to light in the next. See, it's hard because we're intergalactic space lords, so not many people know about our family tree. But he's always been jealous. I was born with a bigger bucket head than he was.
Hey, yeah.
That would make one very jealous.
We do definitely need to do that. Do a smear ad though. I like that idea.
So they can't actually see the text, so why don't you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have announced that, but I don't. Yeah, smear ad. We should run that too. Because we gotta pin this guy down, man. He's a bigot and he's getting away with it. So
I'm gonna say this is savvy because you're not actually spinning a situation that exists. You're
No,
Oh, but it's
because
not
we were
really
gonna
policy.
find
No, we're not creating
anti-dog
anything.
remarks.
We're just gonna release recordings that we find of the old
you're
dog
running
debates.
a spear campaign about him being anti-dog, trying to get dog votes.
trying to prevent
Um,
dog votes.
Well, you're trying to get dog votes for yourself and prevent them from him.
I think our smear campaign is most what I think mostly what we're gonna do is just find all the footage and audio recordings we can of him saying anti-dog things, compile them, and set them to dramatic music, and then say sponsored by Lord Mega
We can
Buckethead.
get Sarah McLaughlin.
Yes.
They just stare at you. So why don't you roll spin?
Me?
Yeah,
Campaign
Billy.
manager, this is
Will.
you.
This is me. Okay. All right. I got a 14.
A 14? Okay, yes. So you pretty much had dog support locked considering you gave them the right to vote. But if anything you didn't have is now unlocked. He is now being painted as the anti-dog candidate. Lord Tiny Buckethead
We
is
put
being
devil
painted
horns
as the
on him.
anti-dog candidate.
I think we need to portray him as the devil. So horns, like fire everywhere.
I think like full Parks and Rec smear campaign. Bobby Newport
Lord Tiny Buckethead.
doesn't think dogs should vote.
I really want to see that political ad. I don't know if that's something we could do, but
I know.
At some point I-
but thanks.
at some point I may try. So Lord Tiny Buckethead is now the anti-dog candidate. And congratulations. So this is going to be kind of the boss fight as you are now moving in to the debate.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, then we're gonna take a quick like 10-15 minute break. We'll be back soon, and we
Yeah.
will probably play for another hour and a half, probably until 10:30 ish. So
We'll
we
see
will
you in
be
a bit.
right back.
Cool.
Hello and welcome to the 20XX presidential debates. We have our two candidates from the two major political parties. We have first Lord Mega Buckethead from, of course, the furry party. Nope, that's not the right thing. I just realized how that sounded.
No.
It's okay.
The
It's
dog
the
party.
There you
The
go.
dog
Pro
party.
dog party.
No, Harry, say it.
Also
Nope.
known as the
Don't do it.
Gremloids.
Nope. I didn't think about it before I said it, and I regret it greatly.
Yep.
We have Lord Mega Buckethead from the dog party. And we have Lord Tiny Buckethead from the frog party. Frogs, as we all know, do not have the right to vote because they are slimy. And now, let's move on with the debates. We will be asking each of you one question. And then you will be moving to ask each other questions and moving into more of a debate format. You will have 45 seconds to construct an answer, at which point you will deliver that answer. And if you don't deliver it in time, you just have to deliver it in time. And then,
That's it. There's no other option.
yeah. And then based off the quality of your answer, I will decide who wins, which isn't how, this is how debates work now in the year 20XX. So now, let's move on to the debates. Lord Mega Buckethead.
Yes.
It has been stated that your campaign cares more about dogs than people, highlighted by the fact that you have supported Big Mustard and the fact that you seemingly tortured a man on live television. What would you say to those more concerned that you would support the right of dogs more than the right of people? This sounds like a very racist metaphor, but I am speaking entirely literal.
Speaking out of game, am I allowed to talk to my campaign heads?
Yes, you are encouraged, and I will start.
You have an earpiece.
You have an
Excellent.
earpiece, as I said at the beginning. You will start the timer at now.
Okay.
You could just say that dogs are like arguably better than people. Like, when's the last time a dog has killed someone or done anything bad?
Well,
Also-
dogs do occasionally kill
Pretty
people.
recently, but I
Some.
think maybe
I-
the angle.
Go
Well,
ahead.
we made Condiment Day a thing. Like
Mhm.
we don't just care about dogs. We care about
Who
people
doesn't
too.
love condiments? Condiments are very American. They are a representation of the diverse and varied interests that all come together to make this great country what it is. You know,
And what's better than hanging out on the 4th of July, putting a bunch of condiments on a hot dog, and playing fetch with your dog?
right? We are staunchly egalitarian.
Out of time. You have to say your response. What is your response?
Well, I like to think of myself as a man of the people, thing, alien creature of the people. And what is more American? What shows that I care about the people of America more than establishing the fact that man's best friend, their dogs can vote. And not only that, creating Condiment Day, a day where everyone of every creed in the nation can just get together, throw whatever condiments they want on their hot dogs, play fetch with their dogs. I think this shows that I am not only pro-dog, but also pro-person. The two are not mutually exclusive.
Lord Tiny Buckethead, your response. Now, as we all know, the Frog Party is a metaphorical party and does not actually support the right of frogs, because the Frog Party supports the right of people. Now, I think that this campaign has created a lot of division among people, as highlighted by the ketchup mustard riots. I think this is a campaign entirely about division, the division between people, the division between right and wrong, which is at the center of this campaign, highlighted by the fact that they released a false video, a false audio, a false recording of me saying some scandalous things. Lord Mega Buckethead, your response to this.
Real quick, Harry, I would like to tweet like a 30-second clip of Lord Tiny Buckethead tripping over his words with the caption LOL.
I'm gonna say roll spin for that.
Oh, good roll. 18.
All right. That actually blows up kind of big because people now see him as not being well spoken. And now, and I mean, who could be president without having the ability to speak in public very well? All right. That's actually the first political joke we made a couple actually.
Yeah, there have been a couple.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go. Your response.
Okay, so for the false recording, our position could be we're trying to figure out who released it because it wasn't sanctioned by us. Like that wasn't a part of the actual campaign. That was within the campaign that we're working to find.
You can claim it was a personal email sent and taken out of context by the news media.
Yeah, I never officially sanctioned it. We can also claim that he said some slanderous things in the actual proven recording to me.
Yes.
All right. So that it.
Wait, what about the riots?
Well, I'm doing the social package to help people who are injured and lost things, so.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
You may now.
Yeah. Okay.
Really quick, include Lord Tiny Buckethead and use it as a show that you are not such a deeply partisan issue. You care about people regardless of their politics because you implemented the system to help Lord Buckethead even though he is an enemy of yours.
Okay. That was technically against the rules, but I'm allowing it. Go.
Well, I seem to recall visiting a certain hospital where you had been hospitalized following the awful riots. And have you not been helped by the social package that I released? Because it was intended to help all people who were injured or lost anything in the riots, regardless of whether or not they're my political enemies, like you are. And to that point, how does that make me someone who doesn't care about the people? Who would care more about the people than someone who is willing to potentially give up some aid to those who are against them? I don't care about people's political opinions. I just want to make sure that they have the best experience they can as Americans. We're not a partisan party here. We are pro-dog, we are pro-people, we are pro-ketchup, pro-mustard, pro-relish, every condiment there is, just like we are pro every person there is.
Lord Tiny Buckethead, your response. Oh, you claim you're for the people. Let's talk about workers' rights. In preparation for Dijon Mustard Day, you had workers working overnight for your photo op. And at one point, when a worker spoke out against this, you had him fired. His name was Tim, and he was fired due to the mustard scandal.
Tim quit. He wasn't fired. Tim quit.
Well, it was regrettable that my campaign manager quit. He was not actually, in point of fact, fired. I believe there was a bit of a misunderstanding, which has since been resolved, and I hear we may have a happy wedding to attend in the next few days because of this. But I must impress upon you that we were organizing this event for people. My staff did work tirelessly, and I am grateful for that. But we did it so that we can help spread awareness for the fact that everyone, no matter what condiments they put on their hot dogs, will have an equal opportunity in this country.
Sorry, Lord Tiny Buckethead, your response. You claim that you are one party united and that you support all people, and yet you cannot even get along with your own brother. How can you expect to rally the support of the American people if you can't even rally the support of your own family? Answer me this.
Baby
I
brother,
was a... You can continue.
baby brother,
You could just say it right back at you.
who hurt you? I remember when we were back on Zerthon 3. I tried to play Catch the Squib with you, and you never wanted to. You were mad because I won. And you continue to be bitter. I have done everything to try and help this relationship between us. This has nothing to do with the election. This is a feud between brothers now. Do you even care about the people of this country? Or is this just a vendetta against me? Because please, if it is, let's stop this campaign right now and just talk. Don't make this about them. This is between you and me.
Touching sentiment. Lord Tiny Buckethead, your response. I'm your older brother. We played Squib, yes. But you always won. You always won. I'm your older brother. I'm supposed to show you and I'm supposed to guide you, but you kept overpassing me. It felt like I couldn't win. And then I started running in politics and you beat me again. Not again, not this time. I just wanted a brother. You did this.
You always had one. You just didn't want to lose. But I understand that this means a lot to you. If I truly believe that you are willing to do the best for the American people, then I will gladly step down. But you have to prove to me that you will.
I can't step down because the truth is, I know you'll be a better president. I know it. You are better at everything. I just have to accept that I can never live up to you.
I walk over and I hug him.
He hugs you back and starts sobbing into your shoulder. Another picture. This one. Exceptional.
There. Oh. It's okay, little dinky.
So he resigned from the campaign. And a few weeks later, you were at Tim and Joseph's wedding. And you are the... What's the dude that married the two people? Officiant? That's it.
Shit.
You are the officiant. Lucy, you have been promoted to Tim's old job. You are now campaign manager, but there is no campaign.
Shit, I
So they
went from
promoted. You were
intern to
promoted and then
campaign
immediately.
Fuck.
You were promoted to campaign manager and then immediately let go.
Okay. Nice.
But-
Well, it goes on my resume.
It goes on your resume as campaign manager to the president. So you will now have a 6-figure job. Well, I guess with inflation it would be like 16 figures.
I don't
If we're
actually
going-
know how much campaign managers get paid, but that's fine.
No.
The important thing is, it's on my resume. I got my college credit. I have a foot in the door in politics. And I can
Yep.
feed my caffeine addiction. Thank you all so much.
Billy, you meanwhile have become best friends with Joey Chestnut,
Amazing.
and you are now the leader of the Dijon Movement for Equality.
What an honor. Wow.
This episode was sponsored by Boar's Head. They believe in the Dijon Movement for Equality.
It was super not. It was very much not. We have no affiliation. I repeat, no affiliation with Boar's Head.
Yes, we do. I'm saying we
No,
do. We absolutely
We
do.
have no affiliation with Boar's Head, Hines, or the McElroy brothers. We do believe
But we
dogs
wish-
should
But if we
vote.
say we do, then eventually we will. That's how
No,
it works.
I don't think that.
You
No,
guys-
I don't. I
Or
very much
Joey
doubt.
Chestnut.
Or Joey Chestnut. No affiliation.
Oh yes, can we make an official apology to
Yes,
Joey
super
Chestnut?
sorry, Joey.
Sorry.
Very sorry.
Our bad.
This entire show has been completely fictional. Any resemblance to real people or events or locations, they're entirely coincidental. Please don't sue
You know,
us.
Lord.
We are,
I should
however-
also
Go ahead, Quinn.
preface that there is a real Lord Buckethead who ran for prime minister in 2017. This is my homage to him.
He was on John Oliver, hence the picture behind Quinn. This is very good.
Also, Dijon Gate was the actual
That did
name
happen.
for the Dijon scandal in 2009. That was a real thing, and you can look it up.
You're welcome.
And can I just say, could you imagine that being a scandal now?
Oh my god.
I wish.
We are,
Yeah.
however, using tabletop audio for our wonderful, wonderful music and sound effects tonight. Thank you very much to them. All their stuff is free and awesome. They're very cool. You should use them for your tabletop games. I have been using that website for a very long time, and they're very excellent. Thank you so much. Shall we do sign-offs?
Yes. Is there anything your characters want to say about getting married and promoted and president and equality? Great.
College credit.
Okay, let's move on.
College credit.
Hell
That's all I have
yeah.
to say. College credit, y'all.
I make my brother VP.
I forgot to ask who your VP was. I guess it doesn't matter.
Didn't have one.
Didn't have one. You can't die. You're immortal.
There will be a copy of the rules for Savvy and Scandals going up within the next couple of days on our Redbubble and our Twitter and in our Discord. Actually, our Discord
Savvy
is
and
private.
Scandals,
Never mind.
The most accurate, most intense political thriller there is.
Yes, it will be released, tweeted out, etc. You can buy our merch on Redbubble if you want to support us. I
Can we make-
personally have a Ko-Fi account if you want to support me there.
Can we make a dog party
I
political
will
T-shirt?
design us
Oh,
some form of t-shirt.
absolutely.
Yes, thank you. We will probably be playing this again because Emma couldn't make it tonight and she did want to try it. So stay tuned for that.
I'd be very happy to play this again. This was
Yeah,
fun.
this was fun.
This is fun.
I personally can be found on Twitter and Instagram as @BlooperDraws. I post a lot of art and stuff. I will, again, be here every other Monday playing No Happy Endings. I will be here every other Saturday playing the Chaos Complex. I will be on Chromatic Chimera this Tuesday with Elsewhere. I am the DM. And I will be here every Wednesday on Chromatic Chimera with Agora's Bells and Madame Curio's Bizarre Bazaar. I have a podcast. It's called Odyssey Exploration and Research. It's a science fiction thriller. You should listen to it. It's fun. It's free. That is it from me.
All right, should I go next? I guess I will. I'm Harry Marshall. I am here on. Oh, should I say my last name? Oh God. I am here on.
Just
Too
did.
late now. That we're live.
No going back.
The world
Uh,
knows who you are, Harry.
Yep. I am here on every other Monday for No Happy Endings, which this was, though this was a special election one shot. On that note, please vote, and maybe vote for the one that's not evil. So we are. This is No Happy Endings. I can also be found every Saturday for the Chaos Complex with a couple of the other people here. I can also be found the first Tuesday of every month, including tomorrow, for the Elsewhere campaign, which is on Chromatic Chimera.
Actually, our
Um,
schedule for Elsewhere is changing. Our last live game is this Tuesday, and then we'll be moving to a pre-recorded format. Thank you so much. Please join us for our last live game. It will be fun.
But also go vote.
Also, do go vote.
And I think that's about it. Indy, Will, I'll do you a favor and skip past you because this is the only game you're really part of. So Quinn.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Quinn Halgrimson. Guess I'm putting my last name out there too. You can find me here on Saturdays doing the Chaos Complex as Doran, the Chist operative dad. You can also find me on Instagram. I have my regular account, which is QuinnJH133, and you can find me on my cosplay account, which is QHal.cosplay. I have exactly 4 photos up, but hopefully there will be more coming soon.
I mean,
All
if
right.
Indy and Will have any kind of social media they want to plug, they can still do that.
Oh yeah, y'all want to do that?
I can be found on Instagram at trashrice1251. It's an art account. I do like some digital and some traditional, so
Yeah.
That's where I
you
am.
You can follow me on Instagram at will.donahue1. Yeah. Shoot me a follow. Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, everybody. We had a blast. We hope you enjoyed this fun little system we came up with. Again, you will be able to find the rules for it online in the future. We love you guys so much. Bye.
Go vote!
Also, sorry
Go
for the
vote!
shorter TV show. And go vote.